Was fine, is perfectly normal and perfectly understandable. You have nothing to be ashamed of about it.
Yep, quite enjoyable.
Agreed.
Okay, so
Yeah, last recording has started, and last time you all made it to the small farm town of Garfield, where Cyrus had a little bit of a surprise with her sister being very, very angry, and Janet for obvious reasons.
Hmm.
But as
And I believe that... Sorry.
Yep, and as the whole scene is happening at the general store and everyone is being shocked, Akar, you had some things to say in that scene as well.
So, he had come in just in time to hear the tail end of the conversation, picked up what was going on through context clues, and as Cyrus's sister asked, "Where were you? What has been going on? Why haven't you spoken to me in all this time?" and Cyrus stammers a response, Alucard steps forward and says, "As I understand it, exiled under false pretenses while her parents were unlawfully imprisoned. Did I get that right?"
Cyrus nods, but you can tell she's still kind of blue screening right now.
I'm sorry, exiled? What did you do?
If I recall correctly, by the way, Atticad, just remembering, Cyrus told him the full story of the of what happened with her parents and the zombies and everything, right?
Yes.
Because I remember what was told in character versus what you told me out of character.
Yeah, she told him during... Actually, he's heard it 3 times by now. Once when she was telling half the party back at the inn. The second time when she was going over it during one of their nightly conversations. And the third time during the walk to this town a session or 2 ago.
Including the part about how her parents technically started it with the
Raised Dead spell gone awry, yes.
Alright, so choosing his words carefully, Alucard says, essentially, because even though she saved everyone in the town, she wasn't able to save the mayor's brother. And for that, she was exiled, her parents imprisoned. If it weren't for the town's gratitude, it seems the mayor would have killed her outright. Killed all 3 of them.
Yes.
At this point, you can see almost everyone in the store having their eyes on all of you, and the shopkeeper's going, honey, I hate to ask this, but do you think you could take your sister and her friends, home to talk? We don't really want any disturbances here. Sure.
I think it's a little late for that.
Yeah, I forgot we were here.
I think it's a little late for that too, honey, but I see your point. Do you guys mind if we head to my house and finish our talk here?
Yeah,
Also, one second. And at this point, Alucard transforms into give me a second. What am I doing on the screen? Just say he transforms.
He's shape-shifting in public?
It's the appearance is he shapeshifts into a random woman. You're not one any of you recognize. In fact, because of the details, you get the feeling this is a form he improvised off the top of his head. Its features seem rather exaggerated. Turns the crowd of onlookers and flashes them before he turns back to his previous shape. Looks at them and says, "There, I believe they're distracted from our conversation. Let us go."
Sar's now staring at Alucard with her mouth open and looking even more. What the heck just happened?
Well, that's different.
Amelia's just looking down. Amelia's just looking down.
Alucard, can you make a dexterity save, please?
Who's making dexterity save?
Dexterity save.
You're making the dexterity save.
Sure.
Oh look, Donnie blue screen too. So much he fainted.
Also, if you're worried about the daughter, he made sure he was facing in a direct. He would have made sure that the daughter was not in the crowd of onlookers.
I was about to say, yeah.
Nor any other people under who did not look like they were of age.
Do you still make the save? Because
I will.
He's working on it. Oh, that's a 10. Oh.
Let's just say there was a mother with a couple children in there that was really upset at that show and actually threw a tomato at you. You dodged it enough to not hit it, but as it splattered, some of the juice got onto your face.
So, in that case, here I'll modify what I just said a second ago. All right, tomato hits him.
No.
I'd say they're sufficiently distracted from our conversation. We may go.
And meanwhile, the little girl that's with Sarsa's sister's going, "You can shapeshift too? That is so cool. I can only do that at night, but if you can transform into other people, does that mean I can transform into other people too, Mom?" "No, you can't, sweetie."
Hush, little one.
Different kind of shapeshifting, I'm afraid.
Oh,
What did I
God.
say about telling about your shapeshifting abilities in public? I know, Mom. It's just he was able to do it freely out in the sun. Why can't I? 1, ours is dangerous.
Natural
2,
ability versus curse, as far as I understand.
The sister actually gives you a look whenever you said curse.
Alucard, you're not helping, please.
My apologies.
So, is this little one... any more in her litter I should know about?
Say that. Can you say that in a different way, please?
Apologies. Any more nieces or nephews I should know about?
There you go.
Well, there is one bun in the oven right now, as she lightly taps her belly.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. But yeah, let's get out of here before we get any more fruit thrown at us.
So Alucard's like, oh, you know the... Actually, wait. I don't know if Alucard will remark on this, but I just feel like saying, oh good, you know their fruit.
And Cyrus is just
By the way, do you know
face.
there's no such thing as vegetables?
Amelia's eyes are twitching.
That is false. That is false.
No, like I was speaking out of character, and actually, like literally, there's no such thing as vegetables. Everything we call a vegetable is actually appropriately designated as some other food item. Like vegetable is a culinary term; it's not a scientific term.
And that is yes, it is a culinary term, and that is the only reason why it is important. Science can go. Science can go suck an egg.
Okay.
And
Again, that was
meanwhile,
out of character.
Say more.
Meanwhile,
Eunice
Again, that was out of
going back
character. I
whispering
said.
to Selena, I know I was worried we were going to get arrested for someone recognizing Gabrielle, but I think we're going to get arrested for a whole different reason now.
Hey.
Hang on a minute, guys. I've got enough phone call. Give me a second.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Mute.
Yeah, in D&D right now. What's up?
Mute.
I don't think she can hear us.
Yeah, I doubt she can hear us either.
But hopefully Don has been funny so far because he's already blue screen crashed. And he's just like a sack of potatoes on Rayshon's back.
I could just imagine, his face and body going all blue screen and not moving, and then Amelia's like grabbing like his collar or something and dragging him.
Sean's doing that. Amelia is just deep red, but out of both embarrassment and rage because of what Alucard did. Thanks to that, she has a broken brother.
I'm back. What did I miss?
Nothing much.
Nothing much. You guys
Okay.
travel through the town, through like some market stalls and halflings and half elves walking around. You guys do get some stairs, but they're more curiosity stairs as you travel to the edge of town and see a little small farmhouse just on the outskirts of the town.
But as they're walking, Sarah says to Alucard, you're probably gonna get arrested for public indecency, right?
I'm sure the buxom red-headed woman will get arrested for public indecency. If only they could find her.
You shape-shifting, you goofball!
Indeed, I suppose I'll have to look for the slightly obese blonde man who shapeshifted into the red-headed woman. And then he shifted forms lightly again. This time without onlookers. Shame no one can find him. Oh, and he mentions to her, imagine if someone came up to you early in the morning, people are probably still tired and waking up, and started talking to you about how some man turned into a shapely bombshell and flashed you in the middle of public. You're a town guard. You've seen and heard it all. Are you going to be buying that story, or are you going to think it's just some early morning prank? Or a bunch of people, probably tired, maybe had a little too much to drink the other night, dealing with some hangover hallucination.
Fair point.
Okay, looks like that won't be good.
And at the end of the day, now they're thinking of that and not a private or personal. They're all thinking about that and not some private and personal story involving you and your family.
Everyone make a dex save over 5 feet.
Everybody over 5.
Even me?
Over 5 feet.
Over 5 feet. You
Alucard.
under, my dude.
Alucard, do it at disadvantage because you're going on a monologue.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so they don't smack their heads on the door, isn't it?
Yes.
That's the thing about a bit of a halfling home. They're small.
Yep.
As
Wait,
Gandalf-
actually-
as Gandalf has shown quite frequently.
True. Actually, apparently that wasn't acting. He actually did hit his head on the chandelier in that scene.
Yes.
Anywho, Alucard, you roll a disadvantage because you were talking to me the whole time.
No, he said, on second thought, I know
I
he's
got
going
it.
to shapeshift again.
Oh.
So that's 2 targets so far. We got a nat 20 and a 12.
That's a 14?
Yep, that is pretty much everyone. Only one person failed.
Oh? Who did?
It's actually
Hezekiah.
Gabrielle who failed.
So I remembered to hit the mute button during my phone call, alright?
Nope.
What?
We could hear some of it.
We heard some of it.
We heard some of it.
Well, I didn't hear a thing. I want to know what you were talking about.
Well, it was just my sister inviting me over for food, but I let her know I was in D&D.
So, in both real life and in D&D, you have people overhearing private conversations involving you and your sister. Well, it's thematically appropriate, if nothing else.
Apparently.
Anyway.
Oh, irony.
Anyway, yeah. Apparently Gabrielle was behind Hezekiah, and while he ducked, his shadow was too big for her to see the door frame, and kind of hit her head on it.
Yeah, right back there, Gabby. Gotta watch the door frames.
Noted.
Hmm.
Well, come on in. Make yourselves at home, I guess. I'm not too sure how much groceries I have to make a brunch, but I can whip everyone some tea real quick.
That
Don't say the magic word.
Eh?
Don't say the magic word.
Which one?
Brunch. You know who's within our party, right?
Well, you just said it right there.
I know. Halligan?
I will keeping myself restrained.
Besides, didn't we kind of already had breakfast when we came here? What about second breakfast?
No.
Yes.
You remembered! It's been years since I had a decent second breakfast.
What's that?
And she just turns around and looks at them all just stares at him. Yeah. Oh, right. Maybe it's only a thing for my family.
Oh,
Technically,
No, our family too.
Oh.
Halligan raises his hand.
Oh.
Yep, and Amelia just jabs her thumb, pointing at Halligan. Reason why it's also for my family.
Yay. Yeah,
But
but
I was just thinking, like, what's that? You remembered second breakfast? Second breakfast? What's that? Alucard breaking up with you. We didn't even have our first date. Then congratulations on breaking the record.
no, she's not that petty. Oh. Yeah, our family tend to have lots of meals throughout the day.
Lots of meals, lots of tea, and lots of snacks as she brings out a teapot with some steaming tea and looks like a plate of like carrot sticks, celery sticks, cucumber, and sliced pepper.
Veggies. Oh, speaking of, did you ever get Mom's secret recipe for carrot cake? I forgot to ask before I left.
Of course I did. Did you?
No, I I just said I forgot to ask her before I had to leave. So.
Or Mom's playing favorites.
Oh. Eh. Well, I can always. You'd be shocked how hard it is to find a decent carrot cake. I was looking for 3 weeks and couldn't find one.
3 weeks. Is that long? Is that long that you've seen Mom and Dad?
Oh no, it's been several years. I lost count after it hit double digits.
All this time that it hit double digits. And not once. Have you thought about seeing me or any of our other siblings?
I didn't know where any of you were. You all moved out before I did, and then...
And with the exile in place, it was entirely possible that she would have been forbidden from seeing you as well.
I didn't
At the
want
very
to
least, believed you couldn't.
I didn't want to put any of you in danger. Especially now that I've got a death bounty on my head.
Donnie face bombs as well.
Death
Stay on the
bounty?
Alfie Bay.
Mom,
To
is
find
she a
out
bad
sooner
guy?
or later.
Mom, is she a bad guy?
Hi.
Warrants usually means bad people.
But if the person who signs the warrant... can I be heard?
Yes,
There you
we can hear you.
Alright, right, is that another next issue? It actually says, but if the person who signs the warrant is a bad person, then they're bad people trying to arrest good people. You know about the bad kings, right? That the good princess has to save the country from?
The little girl shakes her head.
Fair enough, it's usually a common story. Basically, Cyrus isn't a bad person. The person who was putting the warrant out is.
Thank you, Elikar. Although I think I heard Amelia trying to stammer something over there.
So I'm trying to sway the conversation away from the topic because little child.
They're going to find out sooner or later. Ugh.
Speak to me of a child's imagination.
Amelia, let me
Yeah.
do one thing for you. Mind if I grab a cup?
Sure. Go ahead. Why?
Makes Amelia's tea how she likes it. Here we go.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to throw it at me.
That's
I
what I thought
was
too.
half tempted to do that. I was half tempted, but Amelia needed it more.
What were you saying, Shay? Sorry.
Besides, child seems smart and she's certainly a more adventurous side. Better to be honest than let her, as you said, imagination fill in the details incorrectly.
Start off a relationship with my niece by lying to her. Also, hi, I'm your aunt.
Aunt?
Yep.
Is that true, Mommy? Unfortunately, yes, she is.
It is, unless she decides to disown me. And you can tell that Cyrus is just miserable at this point, and not really knowing where to take the conversation.
Well, before this gets any more out of hand, then, do you have any questions for us before Anything else drops the ball?
How many more balls can you drop at this point?
Oh, you'd be
Answer that.
surprised.
Out of character, I'm not saying anything because we all know exactly how many.
Yeah. Saris points at Alucard. He and I are dating.
We haven't really dated yet. She just asked me out.
You're dating the Flasher.
That was one time. He normally doesn't do that.
It worries me, what you've going on in your mind right now, sis.
You think I feel about this whole thing? I'm surprised I haven't gone crazy yet.
And
How
you're
do you know
also
you haven't?
I have to make this
adventuring
joke.
with a Goliath, gnomes, a metal beast thing, a dragonborn. And I don't know what to make of you two ladies, you three ladies. You seem to be the only normal people in the party.
Donnie's just like, I don't know if I should be taking offense right now or not. Sort of look.
You know,
Yeah,
None of the
and
party
in
are
it-
normal, sis. None of them are normal.
Trust me, if you knew what I've known, you would be second guessing that statement.
That's part of why I've stuck with them. We're all a bunch of weirdos. Gotta look out for each other.
Weirdo seems to be the appropriate name, and I hope you don't take offensive to any of that.
Hmm.
None whatsoever.
I've been called worse.
I'm a cleric. What do you expect?
So, you'd better get any questions you want out of the way before I go on this, exposition dump.
You better ask all the questions before I answer all the questions.
You know what I meant. I meant questions for you guys.
Yes.
I'm sorry, this is still kind of overwhelming for me right now. I don't mean to be so grumpy.
Have you seen
Well,
our family?
Yes.
have you heard the stories of ours?
A bit of them, yeah.
I
Oh,
think
you
she was
point-
asking your
can-
sister.
Fair.
No.
No, I was asking Saris.
Well, I've heard some of them you guys have mentioned. Still interested in hearing more. But yeah, if you've got questions for the party, I'm sure they'd be happy to answer.
Meanwhile, the little niece is looking at Raishan's going, does he bite?
It's a she, and she only bites bad guys. But you should still ask if you can pet her first. Those two wouldn't let me pet her for at least a week.
She pretty much ignores
Yeah.
the place for pets and actually kind of hugs the neck of Raishan.
Oh, and there she goes. Saw that coming.
I have so many questions. How is a thing like you born? Born. Do you moles like normal lizards? Lizards, can you speak? Are these claws
Oh,
sharp
here's what
or
a lizard
razor
is.
sharp? Or
Oh,
how are you born
and
to this
Alucard
world?
notices.
How did who's adopting you?
See-
Can I have like the babies when you make them?
Whoa, wait. Like,
Okay,
even,
so Alucard
even
notices.
Amelia's
Oh,
trying to blue screen.
he knows what a lizard is, and then he also notices. Oh, huh. She got Rachon's species correct.
Oh, It's not surprising you don't know what a lizard is. You grew up in the snowy mountains. There's no lizards up there. Too cold.
I know, but everyone up until this point kept calling her a dog.
Wait, really? I hadn't really
Yeah,
noticed.
remember?
Oh, right.
She's the first one who's actually called Roshan a lizard.
Actually, yes, Jovial is correct with Raishan's reaction. Just Raishan side-eyeing both the twins saying, help! And really just blue screening from overloaded questions. Is this how I felt when she was bombarded with questions?
Be gentle, Rayshawn. She just wants to show you affection.
At this point,
I'm more
I
worried
don't-
about what Amelia's going to do.
At this point, I don't think Raishan can do anything with that stranglehold of a hug.
Fair. Don't
Donnie
squeeze
split.
her too tight, sweetie.
Donnie split the questions. I answer the birth and reproduction. You answer the others.
And while that's going on, I will be right back. My
I'll
dog is
try.
laying back in the house.
I'll try.
Be right back, guys.
And yes, I just did that for
So-
Rayshawn. At least Rayshawn is behaving.
So, I can answer a few of them. In regards to how Raishan was born, Raishan was actually created. She's the Steel Defender. No need for birth or eggs required. 100% magic and, 50% magic, 50% metal.
That explains why it's shiny.
A lot of cleaning. And in regards to molting, Raishan doesn't need to. I just have to make sure that she's cleaned, tuned up, has her inspections in order, make sure her claws are sharp, which yes they are.
What a miss.
Make sure that she's in.
Let's explain how Roshan was made.
And as for reproduction, no, Raishan cannot have babies. To plenty of children's chagrin, but Raishan, just like many others, can be created.
How do you create him? And what did you base him on? A gecko, basilisk, iguana?
Writing lizard.
Donnie's more blue screening a little bit right now because, like, how the hell is she knowing all these creatures?
That's what I'm starting to wonder, too.
Hi, Reed.
And Malachi finds her suddenly very interested.
Hi, Reed. And I see a lot of lizards in the grass in the area.
It's nice. But Rayshawn is female.
Raishan is a female, and she is based off of a giant writing lizard.
She's a female,
out of
but
character,
she
I just
can't
had
have
it
babies?
No babies. And yes, Shay, say something.
No. I've just had an idea. I want to share out of character with both. See what you and Kat think of the idea.
Oh,
Okay.
PM it to me. PM it to me.
Okay. No, I can just say it right now. It's a quick and easy one. So, because when Amelia made Rayshawn, she based him off of a lizard that she had seen. However, she did not know too much about lizards. She was a mechanic, not a zoologist. Therefore, but if he's a female, why does he have that crest? I'm sorry, what? Yeah, only male lizards of that species have that crest. That's a male's body design.
I mean, if anybody actually ever does that to Amelia, she would just blue screen and say exactly that. I'm not a zoologist. I just based it off of a writing lizard.
I mean, that would explain why everybody keeps mistaking Rayshawn for a male.
That's what I'm asking. It's like, how do you feel about? Do you want to say that's what happened?
I would actually green like that.
All right.
Yep, that sounds canon.
Cool.
So
All
yes,
right.
Amelia is not a zoologist. She is just a mechanic that based Raishan off of a writing lizard, but she didn't specify which gender of one.
Right, she just saw a picture
she
of
always-
one, thought they just looked the same.
Yep. And she always called Raishan a girl instead of a male.
It's that classic thing
do you-
of you have a
Do you guys
you
want
have
me
a,
to make
chi-
this
a
extra
baby
cute?
chick.
No, I
Yep,
need to do
go
one more
ahead.
thing on top of that. Rayshawn will just one of our response will be, yeah, but Rayshawn seems to prefer being answered as a girl. So
Yep.
What's the
And
extra
yes,
cute
go
thing?
with the extra cute.
When she is listing on the based of what lizards that it's inspired by iguana, gecko, then she points to Zorhazard. That guy?
Oh,
I can only imagine what's in Hazardkite's mind right now of urge to punch child raging, but it's like I will not.
Alright, okay. That is not appropriate, alright? You don't punch children. They're too small for that. You kick them.
It was a thought.
nabbit.
Wait.
Dragon?
Dragon?
Zor-
And she like skips over.
You're a dragon?
Forgive her. She
Very
is very, very
very-
young. She's read a lot, but
Mm.
hasn't seen any, so she gets hyper excited.
I like her. Reminds me of my. I like her. She reminds me of myself.
Blunter than the pounds that I carry.
You remember what shenanigans we got up to, sis?
Yes, I remember. I remember the goat chasing into a cave and running into a basilisk.
I'd forgotten about that one. Huh. Or at least I forgot it was a basilisk. I thought it was a giant riding lizard.
We were small that age, and given that it was night and everything seemed bigger to us at that age,
Yeah, that's fair. It didn't help I was the runt, so everything looked extra big to me.
am I right to assume that your friends know about the
They know. They're safe. I was kind of forced to tell them about it early on, due to circumstances. But
Yeah,
they're
Forced
taking
me,
it.
so.
forced to tell, or the fact that they walked into your room while you transformed?
More transformed in front of us unwillingly.
Well, both actually.
We,
Extenuating
due
circumstances,
to
that's all we can
people
say.
Due to people picking their rooms kind of haphazardly, I ended up sharing a hotel room with Saris, and yeah, she wasn't really able to hide that from me.
And then the rest of the party found out when we needed to make a nighttime getaway due to situations, which will be explained in a bit.
When child is not present.
Yes. Because as much as the little one is adorable, I know how much children gossip. And we don't need that.
As much as I
Let's
can
just say
understand,
there
you
are
guys
some.
are honestly the newest thing that happened in town, so she's not gonna leave you alone for quite a while.
Yeah. Let's just say there'd been a change in management, and the person up top was trying to throw his weight around.
Yeah, so we needed to make a nighttime getaway, so that's how the rest of the party found out, and then I had to explain things when we were in a safer location. They took it surprisingly well.
I mean, you turn into a rabbit. It's not like you turned into a 3-headed tentacle monster or something.
No!
Or
What?
pseudo dragon.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yes, I know I said tentacle monster. Mind out of the gutter.
Yeah, I
Hey.
know. Sorry.
Anyway, right,
Don't
I
ask,
think.
Cactus.
Okay.
Moving. Right, so, hey, Kat, can you put the sister's name under the token, please, so I don't have to keep looking it up?
Sure thing.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I'm the one who picked the names for the characters, and even I still can't remember them.
Well, to
it's
be
annoying.
fair, she hasn't introduced to you guys yet.
That's fair. That's fair. Hmm. Oh, where are my manners? We never went over anybody's names, did we?
No, we have not.
So you want to go first, or have the party go first?
Oh, then why don't you go first? You're the one who came into our neighborhood.
Right. Well,
So is she going to introduce her? We're pulling a Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Oh, that story will never be not convoluted. Well, looking at her niece, she says, "I'm Saris," and then she gestures to the rest of the party.
The North Star.
Is our adventuring party got an official name? Yeah, our group's an actual official adventuring party.
Lovely.
Right, where was I? Oh, right, introductions. So, that's Gabby. That's Hazard. The big guy is Hazard Kai. The shapeshifter over there is Alakar. I'm sorry, Selena. I keep forgetting. Are you an elf or a half elf?
Half-elf.
Thank you. Sorry. That's Selena. And that's Yoon back there in the back. There's Helgen and Donnie and Amelia, and the lizard is Rayshawn.
And the cloak figure that's being bombarded by questions by your beautiful daughter is Hazukai. I mean, not Hazukai. Zora Hazard. Brain. La 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 la.
I was forgetting somebody.
And, oh, actually, you're forgetting two other people. It's like, and you're forgetting Gabby and the bodyguard.
They were the first ones I mentioned.
Yep, they're the first ones she mentioned.
I knew I was forgetting somebody. Zorhazer, why you over there in the shadows?
He's keeping the child entertained.
That's fair. Also, that is adorable. So, that's my party. Party. This is my sister. And my niece.
My name is Endo Thumbro. It's a pleasure to meet all of you. And this lovely little daughter of mine is Shani.
Shani. It's a lovely name.
Yep.
Pleasure to meet you both. One of you for the second time.
Second time?
Met your daughter earlier this morning.
Your husband didn't tell you, did he?
Jeannie kind of just gives like a look of going, where's not to say something.
Yeah, Amelia just
Before I
looking at
knew
the
you
both
were
of them.
my niece, little one.
Also,
Did she sneak out again?
The husband already found out, so it's not going to say anything you wouldn't know.
Yeah, your husband would have told you if he hadn't got distracted by the family drama. Yeah, we found her this morning asleep under a tree.
You snuck out again?
Nothing thought I was sleep hopping. Yeah, that's it. Sleep hopping.
Sleep hopping
check.
is not a thing.
I don't think we need to roll to make that. A nat
Yeah.
1 could beat that insight check.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We need to even roll insight, or do we just go by passive insight and just say BS?
Yeah, you guys know that's BS.
Yeah.
So here's Amelia looking at Cyrus and Alcar on Shanice to have this. Y'all a bunch of sketches.
You need to learn how to lie better, young one.
What he said.
Mama told me I shouldn't lie, and I know it's wrong, but I just... when I'm like that at night, I just have all this energy, just want to hop around, but I'm always confined to my room. It's not the same as hopping through fields and all that, but
that is more dangerous, sweetie. You know I've told the stories.
that was when you happened. These people are nice. This town is nice. They would not hurt me.
It's different when your forms change.
Why can't I
What
tell
about
them?
You know
What
why
about a
we
wolf?
can't tell them.
It's not fair.
And you see her actually run into her room and slam the door.
Why don't you go out at night with her? You know how we were when we were that age. You keep her cooped up like this, she's gonna resent you.
I know.
At the very least, maybe a middle ground between her room and randomly wandering into the fields.
I know. And I'm planning to maybe do that when she grew older, but right now I have a baby in my belly, and it is still quite dangerous for me to be out there.
That's fair enough, but at least maybe a pinned off area or something? I don't know, just something to help her get the energy out.
We tried the garden, but she quickly outgrew that and
Hopped right over the wall, huh? Or did she
Yes,
dig out?
both actually.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the best advice I can give is just somebody out
Wait.
there to keep an eye on her.
Or-
That is actually rich coming from you.
Agreed.
Or just a thought.
Hmm?
I mean, you're right, but just a thought. Was it just a penned off area? Nothing else?
And yes, I know I'm a hypocrite.
Okay, am I getting cut off again?
No,
No, we heard you. We're
Hear
just
you.
waiting for you to finish.
Well, I just asked the question.
Okay.
Like, wasn't it just a penned off area?
Is it just a penned off area? Nothing else?
we did the garden, we did the barn, we even did the bit outside
mean-
of our house.
Because here's the thing, if it was just an area, then sure she would have had space, but nothing to do in that space. Nothing to actually burn off the energy, and aside from finding larger and larger spaces to run. Maybe put something in the space. Something that can burn off her energy without needing a wide area.
Let's say you try that with the limited money we have and space we have. And if you feel like taking over as parenting, be my guest.
Yeah. Fair point. Fair point. Hey, Amelia.
Yes?
You're an inventor, right? Think you could build, I don't know, some kind of obstacles or something for her to play in?
I mean, I can try, but
I'm surprised no one's coming up with the more obvious answer.
you think of what I'm thinking, Donnie?
Hamster wheel?
Ding dong!
I didn't want
why?
to I didn't want to suggest a hamster wheel.
And I didn't want to come off as being overstepping as a guest inside a home for somebody else who's a struggling parent.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. I don't like seeing people struggling.
You all seem like very fine folks, but it's hard to help someone if you don't step a mile in their shoes.
That's a fair enough point. That's a fair point.
And
Pretty
I realize I'm being a hypocrite with yelling at you as much as I have, Cyrus.
Yeah, you kind of have, but well, I did kind of deserve it. I could have at least tried to. Yeah, I had no idea where you were, but Cousin Larry's got connections in the Thieves Guild. I could have asked him.
It's just that feeling when it wasn't the feeling that you caught off me, but also Horace, Mamilta, and Ihorn. It felt like he cut all of us off, you, Mom, and Dad.
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to go to a wedding when you never get the invitation, and oh my God, that son of a basilisk! That was the letter he burned in front of me. That little.
RS, calm down. You'll be able to cave his skull in later.
Sorry, I only just now realized that, and and she's gripping tightly under her mace.
Easy, Cottontail. You don't want your fur bustled up.
Fine, just bad enough. He threatened. Bad enough. No, I'm not with the little ones here. I don't need to traumatize her.
Rabbit joke. I will make another rabbit joke at your family's expense.
Nah, no. You're sorry. Oh, she can't hear us from in her room, right? I don't want to traumatize her with this.
Oh, she probably has her head next to the door.
Of course.
She snuck out.
You know our family, and it's good hearing.
I'll say my concern was just invalid then. Okay.
No, well,
No.
actually,
What are you thinking, Alikar?
So he just goes quickly around the house and just looks at the area that'd be like on the side of the house where the kid's room is, just to see if there's like recently flattened ground or anything.
Oh, he's checking to see if she snuck out the window?
Pretty much like what Donnie just mentioned. Insight check? Or perception check?
Either perception or survival.
Oh, Zorhazer's listening to see if he can hear the kid sneaking out.
Oh, okay. Right then. Zor has what'd you hear?
You can try and. There's nothing stopping you from rolling too, Shay. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah,
No.
yeah, you can roll too, Shay.
Fair enough.
Hey, 4 years are better than 2.
Yep.
Apparently they're both equal.
Alright, with both those rolls, you guys can at least hear that she is still in her room.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
She's probably listening to this whole thing. Right.
I think we're good. Unless she
Yeah.
heard Donnie and Donnie and he gave her an idea.
Alright.
Not your fault.
So, anywho, where do you want me to start with this?
Might as well start at the beginning, as she pours herself some tea and grabs some celery and pepper slices. Help yourselves too.
Boy.
Sorry.
Everybody
pulls
try to
herself
pop a
with-
squat.
What was that?
She
Everybody
pours
try to
herself a
pop
nice
squat. We're
cup.
gonna be here for a sec.
Two of you talking at the same time.
Okay, Soundwave first.
I was saying, everybody pop a squat. We're gonna be here for a sec. Shay?
Sorry about talking the same time you were both times. She pours herself a nice cup of tea and a nice entire bottle of brandy. I've been with you people for 5 minutes. I know I'm gonna need this.
Gideon's going, can I have some too?
Where did brandy come from?
Wait, is that canon now?
Cellar.
Yes.
Like,
Okay,
there's
wait a minute.
cellar around here.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
what?
I'm just thinking, the Rayshon being designed as a male lizard became canon. The brandy thing just became canon. Oh my god, I can influence the universe! Suddenly God came from on high and gave us all 20 levels!
Yeah, God,
No.
you see clouds forming above the house. A big lightning bolt hit Alucard and damaged him for 20 damage.
Oh, wait, alright, I guess I'll see you later. That I'm pretty sure is lethal damage to Alakar.
No, she was.
No.
Pretty sure she was teasing.
I have a better one. That's in universe.
Oh,
A book falls off a shelf and just hits Alucard in the head.
yeah, that's.
Punk idea.
Wait,
So
so
you got 20 levels of
halfling-
intellect.
A bold halfling like runs out, suddenly bursts through the door, bows before Alucard, kicks him hard in the groin, and runs away gibbering.
guys, come on. I think we're giving the DM. I think we're giving the DM a headache.
Yeah.
Sorry,
He's
cat.
either giving me a headache or Hazukai a headache since he went up to get some tea and bonks himself on the chandelier.
Wait, so Shay, who was having the brandy? You, since you're currently in a female form.
No.
Sister.
No, I was just imagining that was the sister saying that, like, she sits down, pours herself a cup of tea, as, Wicked Cat said, but then pours an entire bottle of brandy into the tea. I've been with you for 5 minutes. I've been around you lot for 5 minutes. I know I'm gonna need this.
Adolf is pregnant! She can't drink!
No.
Okay, so I guess that's not. So I guess that's not canon. Though, if I were being really dickish, and I am feeling that right now, but I promise this is not in character. She's pregnant. She can't drink. Babies are renewable. Just give it another few months.
Oh,
Cactus, where is that bonk stick?
Here a second. Here you go, cat.
Hit the box stick.
Here you go, sound.
Oh my god.
Anyway, back to the story, please, before we get too off
Yes.
track.
Sorry.
Yes, I would love to finish this story. Let's just say, for the sake of time, Sarah tells the story of how she met the party, how we all got into shenanigans and chicanery.
Hmm.
And how we're all barely keeping our sanity.
Hmm. Yeah, so...
So, let me get this straight. You all got attacked at a circus because one of you is a noble that has an evil mother wanting to kill them or take them home, but most likely kill. Then you got permission from one of the high kingdoms of Alphateria to come here to help fix the problem for the noble. And at the same time, you defeated bandits, trolls, and had made a friend of a mind flayer?
Did I mention I'm a Holy Knight Assassin in training?
Yeah, they too. Bites at Alakar.
That is a lot.
Yeah, and yeah, and that's not even mentioning how I got exiled with the whole zombie apocalypse thing.
Let's just say for timing that you have told the story.
Yep, there we go.
Including the twins filling in the gap of her possibly having exploded if she didn't align with the artifact.
Yeah.
I am amazed that you were able to wield an artifact of power there, but for the mayor's son to... Well, I guess now the mayor to do that to you and mom and dad? I don't understand. He seemed like a very kind lad when I left.
He was, but... Now, it wasn't just that he wanted to kill us all. When I got caught in that snare, he wanted to leave me there for dead. I still have nightmares about that.
Alakar puts an arm on Sarah's shoulder.
Yeah, but yeah, he was a nice kid. I mean, remember how he kept trying to keep us from getting into pranks and failing miserably?
I remember him actually sneaking us a couple extra sweets whenever we've been invited to his family's dinner, and they had all those like high-class hors d'oeuvres and
oh yeah, and that time we all got chased up the tree by those geese. What was the prank we were trying to pull on that old guy? I don't remember.
I think it was I remember correctly, I think we tried to take all of his shirts and hang them on a tree.
Oh. That's a good point, Zarhazar. Maybe I should just write a book.
Remember the one time I pulled a prank.
Oh? What happened?
Oh, one of my two of my instructors, they were married. I snuck into their wardrobe while they were gone and swapped all their clothes.
Didn't you tell me about one with a bee where one of your classmates ended up stuck in a barrel full of honey?
Yeah, that was a different incident though.
Ah,
Out of character, did I actually mention something like that, or was that one you're making up?
That was one where we did some role play during one of their nighttime chats.
Yeah, because I didn't remember saying that myself, so I was wondering if you had made up that story that I told, or if I had actually said something like that.
You actually made that one up when Alucard was telling Cyrus about the pranks his classmates used to pull back at their monastery.
We're getting sidetracked. I'm trying to keep us on track right now for story. Sorry.
Thanks, but yeah, you're
Yep.
fine. We needed that. Anywho. So, yeah, that's basically... Ooh, we saw a dragon turtle on the ship over here. That was pretty cool. It wasn't gonna eat you, Selena. He was just being playful.
I just get a little antsy when I think about those things. Sorry.
You're fine, you're fine. I have the same reaction with geese.
One incident and you're ruined for life.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's basically our... how's marriage been suiting you? You seem to be doing pretty well here.
Well, as well as we can be here. You know, we just have a simple house, and a simple store. Where we sell more generic items instead of the marketplace selling specific items, so... Not too many people come to our store.
Better? And at least the village is nice.
Yes, it is a nice place to live. Though, we have been getting a lot of monster attacks lately.
Oh?
And have you had to deal with two Bard brothers coming around doing interviews and trying to take credit for everything?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, we ran into that pair in the last town we were in with the troll fight.
Why the fruit do I not remember this?
You were still recovering from seasickness at the time.
Oh.
We really gotta do something about
God.
that.
I've been working on it. Still, apparently I dodged a bullet.
Still, though, we do have adventuring parties coming in and out and helping deal with some of the monster problems that come our way, but they take the job and then they go. They don't stay, and then they move on to something else before long. New monsters appear.
Yeah, that's... I mean, if the stories of adventuring parties I used to read as a kid or anything to go by, that's apparently normal.
We're almost thinking of it'd probably be better if we move closer to like a city or something, but we don't have the funds for it.
Honestly, you might considering you're going to be dealing with two little hyperactive bunnies soon. Might be best to stay here for at least till they're older.
I know.
I'm not trying to sorry, just trying to help.
I know, and that's one of the reasons why I considered staying in this place for so long.
And I am sorry about missing the wedding.
He would have been a very good maid of bridesmaid.
Oh, wait. This guy. Oh. Now I feel worse. Who'd you have as maid of honor?
Sylphina.
Oh, nice. How are the others anyway? I haven't heard anything from them either.
They're doing okay. Sylphina has gotten herself work in Alphateria's Nemia. She's in one of the guilds. I believe the Glamour Clamor, I believe.
That.
Yes?
What role?
Same for Donnie. Since they were both in the same township for a while.
History?
Donnie probably remembers better than Amelia. Surprisingly.
Because he spent more time with Crystal Forge than the Glamours.
Donnie was the type of person that would just run around being the free heavy lifting if he need be. So I'll wait for Kat to type that out probably as a whisper.
And nope, just need to look up something in my notes.
Notes. You're fine. Take your time.
And since we have the time, sound, you may have unintentionally created that moment.
Unintentionally.
Yeah, that's the thing about DMs. You say anything in front of them, they'll take it and run with it.
I can vouch for that.
Well, Amelia focused a little more with Crystal Forge. She might have heard the name of Sylvia Throatwell, but Donnie kind of knows her as being one of the other half things in the area to fully talk to. But you also remember that she's not a member of the Clamor Glamour. She's actually a member of the Cozy Collectibles Guild.
She's actually a part of the Cozy Collectibles Guild, not the Glamours.
Oh, oh right. Just the last letter she wrote, she had a meeting with the with the Glamours. My bad. It's been a long day.
Fine.
Understandable.
No, it's understandable.
Yeah.